On the African savanna, the carcass of a young antelope can attract many hungry predators. But today, only one will manage to take it home. The first to arrive is the honey badger. Small in size but famous for its courage, determination, and relentless persistence, the honey badger wastes no time. It grabs the carcass and begins dragging it toward the safety of its burrow. But as the badger struggles to move its prize, a pair of sharp eyes is already watching from above. A martial eagle is circling overhead. The powerful eagle rarely misses an opportunity. From the sky, it watches every movement, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The honey badger keeps pulling. It knows that reaching its burrow could mean the difference between keeping its meal and losing it to a stronger predator. One relies on endurance. The other controls the skies. Neither is willing to surrender the prize. The eagle suddenly makes its move, forcing the honey badger to defend itself while still trying to hold onto the carcass. The badger refuses to let go. It fights back with everything it has, twisting and pulling as the eagle attempts to take control. For a moment, the advantage seems to belong to the eagle. Then the honey badger pushes forward again. Every meter brings it closer to safety. But the struggle has attracted even more attention. The honey badger is no longer dealing with just one rival. The situation is about to become far more dangerous. A much more powerful predator has entered the scene. A lioness. She approaches with confidence, drawn by the scent of the fresh carcass. Compared with the small honey badger, the lioness has an overwhelming advantage in size and strength. But the honey badger does not simply run away. It knows exactly where it wants to go. Its burrow, that underground refuge, is its greatest advantage, and if it can reach the entrance with the carcass, the lioness may not be able to follow. The lioness moves closer. The honey badger tightens its grip and prepares to defend its prize. The two predators clash on the ground. The lioness tries to overpower the smaller animal, while the honey badger relies on determination and stubborn resistance. Above them, the martial eagle continues to wait. It does not need to fight both predators. It only needs one moment of distraction, one mistake, one opening, and the carcass could disappear into the eagle's claws. The honey badger struggles desperately to keep its prize while the lioness presses forward. For a brief moment, the carcass changes position. Then the honey badger manages to pull it back. The balance keeps shifting. The lioness has strength. The eagle has the advantage of the sky. But the honey badger has something neither predator can easily overcome: persistence. And somewhere ahead lies the entrance to its burrow. If the badger can reach it, the entire battle could change. But with two predators watching its every move, getting there will be anything but easy. The struggle is far from over. Three predators are now focused on a single prize. The honey badger continues fighting on the ground, while the martial eagle watches from above and the lioness waits for another opportunity. There is no room for hesitation. Every second matters. The honey badger pulls the carcass forward, trying to create enough distance from the lioness. But the lioness refuses to give up. She moves in again, using her greater size to pressure the smaller predator. The honey badger turns to face her. It may be outmatched in strength, but it refuses to surrender. For the honey badger, this is more than just a meal. It is a prize worth fighting for. And its burrow is still waiting somewhere ahead. The lioness attempts to take control once again. The carcass shifts between them. Then, from above, the martial eagle sees another opening. The eagle swoops closer. Now the honey badger has danger coming from two directions. On the ground, the lioness. In the sky, the eagle. The honey badger is caught between them, but it continues to resist. The advantage changes again. The lioness gains control for a moment. Then the honey badger pulls back. The eagle waits. Another distraction. Another struggle. Another change in control. 3 predators. 1 carcass. 1 battle taking place both on the ground and in the sky. The heat of the African savanna makes the struggle even harder. The honey badger is tiring, but it does not stop. Its movements become slower, yet its determination remains the same. The lioness continues pressing forward. The eagle continues watching. But the honey badger knows that giving up now would mean losing everything. It keeps pulling, step by step, meter by meter. The burrow is its destination. The lioness makes another attempt to claim the carcass. The honey badger fights back. For a moment, it seems the carcass will be lost again. But somehow, the small predator manages to regain control. The battle continues. The prize changes hands again and again. Yet neither the lioness nor the eagle can completely secure it. Finally, after a long and exhausting struggle, the balance begins to change. The lioness starts to lose interest. The opportunity she wanted is slipping away. The martial eagle also realizes that the chance is disappearing. The honey badger has survived the pressure from above and below. At last, the struggle comes to an end. Not because the honey badger was the strongest predator. It wasn't. The lioness was stronger. The martial eagle had the advantage of flight. But the honey badger had something different. Persistence. It kept moving when others expected it to stop. It kept fighting when the odds were against it. And most importantly, it never lost sight of its destination. The martial eagle finally returns to the open sky. The lioness walks away empty-handed. And deep beneath the ground, the honey badger finally secures its hard-earned prize inside the safety of its burrow. In the wild, victory does not always belong to the strongest. Sometimes, persistence, adaptability, and knowing when to seek safety can make all the difference. For the honey badger, reaching its burrow was worth risking everything.